Basically, the point I
This
was
is
making, and
Antigua
somebody heard
breaking
me
news.
and sent me this, because in Barbados, bars and rum shops will be allowed to continue to operate. Now, I just want to stop there. Bars and rum shops, because they understand
This
how
is
important
Antigua
it is
breaking news.
for people's livelihoods. So, bars and rum shops will be continued to operate. However, it is advised that people consume beverages outdoors.
This is Antigua
Outdoors
breaking
are
news.
limited to 25 people. Any sort of outdoor lime, any sort of outdoor function, limited to 25 people. Hikes are allowed, but no more than 100
This
people.
is Antigua
Pleasure
breaking
craft will
news.
continue to operate at 50% capacity. Non-contact outdoor sports will still be allowed. Indoor sports are prohibited. But they at least
This is
have taken
Antigua
what I
breaking
was referring
news.
to as a strategic approach. Don't just use the broad brush approach and just lock it down. Advise people in terms of how to
This is
make sure
Antigua
that
breaking
they
news.
observe the protocols. And I would say, if people are in breach of the protocols, like you say, okay, bars open because a lot of the bars have been compliant. And so why you punish somebody
This
in a
is
bar
Antigua
who's
breaking
compliant?
news.
But if the bars do not comply and you do a spot check and you realize that they're creating a public health risk, then I say
This
you
is
drop
Antigua
the hammer and you
breaking
lock them
news.
down. But don't lock down when they have been compliant and the innocent suffer for the guilty. I believe that those are some of the
This is
issues
Antigua breaking
that
news.
this administration really is not taking into account in terms of that balance between lives and livelihoods. We all understand, we get it. It's not an it's not
This is
an
Antigua
easy
breaking news.
path to trod, but there's some things that I believe that they're taking a heavy-handed approach when it should be a strategic approach, and that to me is where they're not putting enough
This is
emphasis
Antigua breaking
on what is
news.
happening to people's livelihoods and how many poor people are going to suffer as a result of some of these measures. It has to be a strategic approach, not a heavy-handed approach.
This is Antigua breaking news.